Hey there, my barf bags. Today we got Roswell Mastery Mode on hard. You guys know the drill by now. We're just jumping right into this freaking thing. Again, doing an engineer start. We've known that the engineer seems to be one of the best starting towers in the game. What the heck specialty building are you going to start using, Chris? Well, fancy that. There is one specialty building that I've been waiting for a really long time, because I know everybody was like, always use the Dirt Monkey specialty building. Well, guess what? We're not even using it today. Oh, I tricked you guys. Yes, I did. I'm kind of evil, I know. Just a little bit at least. I want to use the Dart Monkey specialty building on the next map, and it's not that I wanted to be a jerk. I just wanted to save what I thought was going to be the best for last. But today we're also going to do something kind of fancy, because this would also be one of those towers where people think it would be the best. This is the Super Monkey. Oh, yeah. So today we've got the Super Monkey specialty building. Now obviously that means we're not going to start off with the Super Monkey, and also on top of that I have to tell you guys something really quick. I did something that I didn't think I was going to have to do this. So when I started playing hard mode, I started buying all the specialty buildings, just one by one. Whenever I felt like, oh, I'll just buy this one, I got that one, and I had like 50,000 monkey money, a lot of money. Yes, I know. And I started buying all these specialty buildings, and I realized, oh, 500, 500, 500, 500, oh, 2,000, oh, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. It's like, wow, I'm paying like $5,000, $6,000 for one of these specialty buildings. It gets pretty reasonably intense, pretty reasonably fast. So actually, I got a little bit lucky with my sentry gun placement today, because I actually replayed this map, because I believe it or not, I lost the first time I played it. And I got really good sentry gun spots, and this time I was actually kind of upset, because I got kind of bad sentry gun spots. It's like, no, I have to keep using road spikes. I'm really upset. So yes, my 50,000 monkey money wore off pretty darn quickly. Especially on the Super Monkey thing, because I believe it was 2,500, 2,500, and then something like 5,000 and 10,000 for all these upgrades. So, sadly, I didn't have enough monkey money to buy all of the Super Monkey, I almost said Super Monkey Fan Club, to buy all of these Super Monkey things. Check it out, this was like the worst thing. Oh god, they're regrowing like crazy. What am I gonna do? Woo! Oh my god! It's making me cry! So I should have just restarted right there. Honestly, I should have been, pretty reasonable person right there and been like, oh, I'm screwing it up, I'm just going to restart and start over again. But that's not what we're doing here, man. We're going to use all of our skills. If something bad happens, like regrow is becoming an insta-regrow and then my 4 road spikes not doing enough popping power, we're going to fight through it. We're going to fight through it. And I had to sell my 3rd tier farm. That's a huge hindrance. And then we got a random ceramic coming through here that didn't get glued. Like, come on, man. We got lead sneaking through. This is terrible. So last time, believe it or not, I'm not lying to you guys, I did like 50,000 times better than this time, but I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to continue on and see if I can still beat it, and actually, believe it or not, we did. We're going to beat this thing. But even with 14 lives, believe it or not, it was also 14 lives when I did this another map. I got down to 14 lives. It seems like that's like the lowest number that I usually get to, which is kind of funky. So anyways, the Super Monkey layer is our specialty building. The first level is everything's 5% cheaper. The second level is we get an extra 10% range, which is kind of nice. And the third one is we can detect camo, which honestly isn't that big of a deal in most situations. Usually by the time you get late game and you're starting to buy Super Monkeys, you have more than enough popping power to do this, so it's not really that big of a deal in most situations. But then level 4, this is the interesting one. A dark secret for the Temple of the Monkey God. It's an activated ability that basically makes your temple even stronger, which is kind of cool, I think. I want to show this, and I'm going to show this eventually. I'll probably end up showing this in some other random map, probably an intermediate map that's sort of easy, where I don't feel like I can use any sort of towers to my advantage that well. I'll probably pick the Super Monkey, because I still feel like even though he's not a good early game tower, he can still be used fairly effectively in the late game. So anyways, you guys can see my defense here, around 49. Wow, Roswell Plasma's actually doing a really good job against all these guys. We're able to get a 4th tier banana farm over here and pop a lot of these things. Now also, you didn't notice this, but I got a bunch of 0-0 Super Monkeys. Just 2 of them, and slowly upgrading them over time, obviously. But I still think like a better tower to go for would probably be a Spectre or a 4-2 helicopter. Well, probably a 4-2 helicopter would be the best thing to go for, because you're noticing these balloons are quite problematic for us, even with these roboplasmas and everything. We're having a hard time against these guys. So I decided to go for an Arctic Wind. I know, we're actually doing something kind of funky and weird. We have to change our strategy based on what the heck is happening. And that's one reason that I think I'm actually a really darn good player. I'm not always doing the exact same thing every single time. And like if something goes wrong, I'm like, oh crap, we can't beat this anymore. No, we can fix it. If something goes wrong, we'll edit it out. Like on round 31, Regrow Rainbow's about to kill us because we Blade Hailstormed it. Then a lot of lead started leaking through, we pineappled it. A lot of other things happened that were really bad, and we fixed it. And this was probably the worst one of them all. Holy crap, dude. How are these super monkeys doing for us? Bad. But I say bad with a hint of regret, because you're not supposed to really go full-on super monkey. That's the first thing. This is more of a test than anything else. And you've noticed that I've been doing an okay job. We ended up getting all of the farms going that we needed. And the main reason for that was because I wanted to get a max temple. Oh my god. If you guys don't know what a max temple is, you can watch a lot of my other late game videos. I usually talk about it in almost every single one. But you can also see what I build here, and that'll be your max temple. So, either way. We're going to see how powerful it is. Because now, again, with the Super Monkey, again, we only got 2 levels. Did I mention that? Hopefully I did. I only have 2 levels of the Super Monkey Specialist building, because they're just so darn expensive. It's the first 3 levels are $2,500, and the last level is $10,000. So $10,000 to get that Dark Temple idol. Worth it? And we'll see in the future, that's for sure. But as I was saying, the Super Monkeys are not meant to be good by themselves. You need to add combinations. Like the Robo Monkey, he's just a good guy to be reasonably good for mobs and reasonably good for balloons. But if you get somebody who's an expert at popping these mobs, and then another guy who's an expert at popping balloons, they're a better combo together. And then the Robo Monkey can kind of just be there to add some bonuses to both of them. That's why they're kind of good. They're just a good all-around tower. So anyways, we're just about to get this max temple. I also used the technological terror ability, which is kind of fun as well. And here it is, the temple, woo! Sacrifice all these guys to get the max temple. But that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, press the like button and have a super duper delicious day.